Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Laajune here. Now we back in it with some more Spider-Man 2. Now with the gameplay we received on Friday, we saw major improvements to the boss battles in the game, and I could not be more proud. Now we're going to be talking about it, breaking it down, and going all into detail about it. So before we get into it, if you're excited like I am for boss battles improvements, make sure you gotta hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well. Then as the video and always be notified. So without further ado, let's get into it.
This is where the fun begins.
So with the gameplay that we received on Friday, we got to see a small section of the boss battle for the lizard, and you can already see that it has major improvements. We now have health bars, and we also, if you look on the left side of the health bar for the lizard, it has multiple sections. So that means there will be multiple phases of the boss battle itself, which is already better than the first and Miles Morales game, because granted, those games, when it comes to the boss battles, they were very cinematic and very good, but as terms as a boss battle, it is pretty lacking.
Huh?
Now, the reason why I say that is because in Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales, it was pretty much the same type of feature: web them up, web strike, attack, dodge. That was pretty much it. That's all it really was, and you just kept doing that until it got to the part where a cinematic would come in. And Spider-Man 2 is actually different. We can see the progression we're having with the boss battle. They actually have a parry system, and there are moves that we can't parry, some that we can parry, so that completely switches up the whole flow for the boss battle itself. And we have multiple health sections as well, so we know what to expect when it comes to this boss battle, when it comes to the different phases, which I really like. It really just opens up a whole nother scene when it comes to this game, the fact that they did this. And I'm glad, because they seem to have taken the feedback from the first and second game that the boss battles itself were pretty lacking. Let me know in the comments, do you think that the boss battles in Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales were pretty lacking compared to what we've seen so far when it comes to the lizard fight in Spider-Man 2? But I'm glad to see that they took the feedback and actually improved on things. Now when it comes to other Spider-Man games like Shattered Dimensions, Web of Shadows, and Edge of Time, the way they did those boss battles were very fun, impactful, and very cinematic and challenging as well, because once you progress throughout the boss battle, the bosses introduce new mechanics, also new ways to fight them as well, which actually presents a challenge and makes things more difficult for the player, and they actually test your abilities as Spider-Man with these boss battles, which I really like. And when people bring up these old Spider-Man games, it's always presented that the boss battles were very nice, because the way it was structured, the way it was challenging, and the way it was set up to test your abilities as Spider-Man, they did it right. And that's what made the games impactful and last so long in people's memories compared to certain other games that don't have the right boss battles when it comes to Spider-Man. But that's just me personally and how I view things, but it could be different for everyone else. Everyone has different experience when it comes to doing boss battles in Spider-Man games. But let me know in the comments below, are you guys excited with these new changes they have added to the boss fights in Spider-Man 2 compared to the first and second game? And what are you most excited about when it comes to these new changes? But that's pretty much it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoy as I enjoyed making it. Before we head out, if you guys are not, make sure you subscribe to the channel, have the notifications on so you can miss a video and also be notified when I upload a video. And yeah, it's Laajune here. I will see you guys later. Peace.